Guys, welcome to my channel. um, I recently have interview with one of the companies in New York. Is SiriusXM. It's a company which has acquired uh, Pandora. um, so I had 2 3 rounds, I believe. Couple of other rounds had some discussions about Spring Boot and microservices. So there was another coding round which has this question related to reverse polish notation. So if you see here, this is the one that you have to evaluate an arithmetic expression in the reverse polish notation. So reverse polish notation is more like when we usually write the equations like this. This is called infix, but postfix means that the operations on the operands will be provided after the operands. Like these are the two operands, and the operation that has to be done on these two will be provided after that here. So this is the operation. So addition is gonna be uh, required for these two operands. So operator will be provided after operands, right? And these are the valid operands. There are no other operands here. This um, problem, and each I'm sorry operators, and then each operand, it may be an integer or another expression, right? Which means that this can be another integer like this, or this can be an operator. So the given uh, the given details that we have is like division for two integer should be truncate towards 0, right? And it is always guaranteed that the expression is always going to be valid, and we have to evaluate the expression only and then return the result, and there will not be any division by 0 operation. So these are the given rules. So let's take an example. I can explain here. So this is the um, string array where we have operands, these two 2 and 1, and then operator, addition operator here. So what is going to happen, we have to apply addition on these two elements, and then whatever the result is going to be, we have to apply multiplication of 3 on that result. So the explanation is here for this. So it's going to look like this. We use brackets and parentheses also. Sometimes we don't need to use them when we are using reverse polish notation. So for this array, the expected result is going to be 9, right? Similarly, there's one example here, and then there's one more example in here. So let's move to the problem. So in the problem, I'm taking the string array, and then this is going to take these operands and these two operators, right? So I'm gonna create a new stack here, and then I'm gonna be looping through the tokens. So this condition is actually gonna check whether one of those 4 operators are there in this token. If it's not, then just simply push that token, convert it into integer, and then push it to the stack, so that we can do calculation later easily, because that's what they are expecting. They want the result in integer, right? So here it's gonna take 2. It doesn't match here, so this condition is gonna be valid. It's gonna come here, push 2 inside, right? Now um, stack is gonna have 2, then it's gonna continue here. Now the next one is 1. It's gonna push 1 because this condition is again is true. It's gonna push 1, so now 2 and 1, and then it's gonna continue. Now the next one is gonna be operator, so this condition is not gonna be true. It's gonna fail. So now it means that now we are at the operator. That operator has to perform action on the previous 2 operands. So we just simply gonna pop. We're gonna do the pop operation on stack first. That's gonna bring 1. Then we're gonna do pop again, so that's gonna bring 2. So now we have 1 and 2, and the next. So what we need to do here is we need to do addition. So we're gonna use switch in this case. So switch is gonna see which case is gonna match that token, which contains operator. So it's gonna see this is the one that's valid. It's gonna perform action, and then it's gonna have result and then break. And now this result is it's gonna be 3, right? These 2, and then this 3 will be pushed into the stack. Now remember, these 3 elements are processed. 3 is pushed to the stack, so stack has only 1 element right now. Now it's gonna come here. It's gonna see that the pointer will be moved to this location. Now it's gonna see 3. It doesn't match the operator, so this condition is true. Now it's gonna push this 3 to the stack and then continue. So now at this point, stack is gonna have 3 and 3, both of them. Now the next one is gonna be here. It's gonna be asterisk. Now this token contains asterisk, so this condition will fail. It's not gonna go inside. It's gonna come here. Now the first thing is gonna do the pop operation, and it's gonna pull 3, and then it's gonna do pop again. Now you're gonna have 3 again. So now stack is empty, and we have both elements here. So now the operator is asterisk, and it's gonna see where's asterisk. So it's gonna come here to this case, and then perform multiplication, and then put it in the result, and then break. Now this result will be pushed into the stack. Now remember, stack was empty at this point. After this, stack was empty, so we push the result. Now this is the final result on that stack. So what we're gonna do, it's gonna come out of the loop, because there's nothing left after this. It's gonna come out of the loop, and now it's gonna return. It's gonna just perform a pop operation on the stack. So stack is gonna have only 1 element. It's gonna pop that element and then return. The return type is int, so it's going to print the int result. So if I run this, it should print 9. See here, it should print 9. So let's try to run this. Run. Now it's compiling, and this is the result here. You see, the result is 9. So this is a simple stack problem. It's not complicated unless and until you know how this reverse Polish notation work. If you know this, then it's very easy to solve with the stack. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. If you have any comments or any suggestions, please post the comments here. I'm gonna take a look at it, and please subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of interview questions, and I'm gonna be taking a lot of interviews. I'm gonna be posting all these companies interview, coding interviews, and other questions related to Java, Python, microservices, design patterns, microservice specific design patterns, um, API, gateways, cloud computing, different cloud systems, APaaS, and all. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button. Thank you so much.